5 common hair mistakes that you're making if you want to transform your hair in 2025. You're like, who's this girl? Why is she talking to me? I'm going to let my hair do the talking because my hair used to look like this. I am a USTI trained and certified hair loss specialist, and I have hundreds and hundreds of hours of research. Also helped many other people with their hair journey. So now I want to bring it to YouTube. I have so much value to bring. For years, I've been creating short form content on TikTok and Instagram and a little bit of YouTube shorts, but I wanted to make longer form content for those that really want to understand their hair and are determined to get their hair to grow in 2025. These are the mistakes that most people make and the mistakes that I made before I transformed my hair to what it is now. With no further ado, what? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I've been watching so much Bridgerton. I don't even know how to speak anymore. I have this like fake British accent all of a sudden. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Are you making these hair care mistakes without even realizing it? Mistake number 1. You are not washing your hair correctly. Yes, your mother taught you to wash your hair, get lots of bubbles, rinse it out, make sure all the shampoo is out and the condition, but she did not actually teach you the proper way to wash your hair. And this is the number 1 mistake people make. When we're talking about washing your hair, I have some videos which I can link of how to wash your hair, but you need to double wash. This is not a marketing ploy to get you to use more product. Every single product on the market says to double wash your hair. You need to wash once. This is like washing an oily pan. When your pan is super oily, one wash with your brush and Dawn dish soap is not going to get all the oils off. It's still going to have a little bit of residue, and you wash again and then your pan is squeaky clean. Same thing with your hair. Your scalp is the most neglected part of your body, and this is where healthy hair starts. Wash it the first time to break up buildup. Buildup is like cheap silicones, waxes, harsh chemicals from product. This is dirt, oils, everything sticking to your scalp from the day. Dust. Your scalp produces sebum and all of that collects at the scalp. So you need to break that up, and it's not going to be gone on the first wash. After the first wash, then you rinse and you wash again, and then your scalp will be squeaky clean. I promise you. Focus your shampoo at the scalp. Don't focus it at the ends, because that's where, and we'll talk about this in later videos, you're going to cause a lot of breakage and damage. And then when you condition, make sure that you are focusing on the ends. Okay, shampoo, focus on the scalp. Condition, focus on the ends. Leave it on for a few minutes. That's another thing. You can leave your shampoo and conditioner on for a few minutes to let it actually do its job, and then rinse it out. Personally, love the shampoo and conditioner that I use. I'm not going to get into product recommendations in this video, but if you're looking for product recommendations, then feel free to follow my Instagram for more information, jade.haringa. Mistake number 2 is you're skipping scalp care. Do you hair oil? Because when I started hair oiling, that is when everything changed for my hair. I thought I just needed to switch my shampoo and conditioner and then everything would be okay. Not true. My hair got a little bit better when I switched to good products because I was using Tresemme for so many years, but when I started hair oiling, that's when my hair transformed. And the reason why it does is because I always say healthy hair starts from the scalp. Think of it as the soil to your garden. If your soil is not weeded, if it's not like you don't tend to your soil, you're not going to produce any flowers or any vegetables if that soil is not healthy. That is the same thing for your scalp. If you have an unhealthy scalp, you're going to see things like dandruff, excessive oils, or maybe your scalp is extremely dry. You're going to see flakes. You're going to see your hair doesn't grow very fast because there's so much buildup at the scalp. It might be really itchy. All of these things, if you start oiling your scalp and pretty much just hydrating it once a week, and I oil my scalp before I wash and then I leave it in overnight and then I wash in the morning. It's like a deep treatment, just like you moisturize your body, just like everything. You have to like deep clean sometimes, okay? All right. Mistake number 3 is you're using the wrong products for your hair type, which I'm going to get into in further videos. Not only your shampoo and conditioner, like there's certain shampoo and conditioners that I just can't use because they're not meant for my hair type. My hair type is very fine. It looks like it's thick. It's not. It's not thin hair, but it's very fine hair, and I have a lot of it. I cannot use a shampoo and conditioner that's meant for like thick, curly, unruly hair. It is too heavy. My hair feels weighed down. It gets greasy really fast. Plus, it's not for me. I also really don't like the shampoos and conditioners for fine, thin hair because I feel like it plumps the hair strands, and that's what a volumizing line does. I don't like that feeling of my hair strands feeling plumped because I already have frizzy type hair. I have wavy hair, and that doesn't work for my hair type. So you have to use the correct products for your hair, as well as after shower products. Like, because my hair is frizzy, and we can get into porosity in future videos as well, but I have to use a detangler and a leave-in conditioner after the shower no matter what. If I don't, my hair will be so dry and it will break off. If my hair is really dry after the shower, if yours is, and then you take a brush to it and you start brushing your hair, it's just gonna start breaking. And that's why you can't get your hair to grow past a certain point. I guarantee you. Mistake number 4, and I did this for years. I thought I didn't need heat protectant. You need heat protectant. And the best way to not forget it is have a leave-in conditioner with heat protectant in it. We all hate adding an extra step, and I hate putting on more product than my hair needs. So my leave-in conditioner has a heat protectant in it. That is the way that I never forget to apply my heat protectant, and then I can heat style my hair. Because if you don't, if you think that your hair does not need a heat protectant, or like, oh, I just forgot, it's fine one time, it's really not fine one time. Think about like placing your hand directly on the stove burner. Your hand is gonna burn, versus if you put your hand on the stove burner with a heat, like a mitt, a stove mitt, what do they call them? I don't know, a mitt, whatever, you know what I mean. Just protect your hair, because if you don't, you're gonna have breakage. You're gonna have split ends. You're gonna have those white dots at the end. Your hair is not gonna be thick at the end. You see how mine is like thick and chunky and I haven't got a haircut in months? Yours is gonna be all stringy because it just continually breaks off. Heat is a major form of damage. Bleach is also a major form of damage, which I'm not going to get into in this video, but just know that if you bleach your hair, you should definitely be using good products to take care of it, but you will see more breakage than somebody that doesn't bleach their hair. This is not my natural hair. I do have bleach throughout it, but I take care of it, so this is why it's so long now. Tip number 5. Tip number 5, if you're trying to grow your hair long and healthy, if you are not taking care of your split ends and you're leaving them and you're letting them split further, guess what? Your hair is going to get shorter and shorter and shorter. It just will, because once you have a split, that is a hair that has been split into like this, and it will continue to split up till it breaks off, and then the hair that was originally this long is now this long. And one hair doesn't make a difference, but try 100 hairs, 200 hairs, 300 hairs over the years, and now your hair is up to here and you can't get it to grow past a certain point. This is why regular trims are so important, although I don't like to get my hair trimmed, but I do 2 to 3 times a year, but I will do at-home trims with my own scissors, and I call it dusting, which I can show you guys how to do it in future videos. Let me know in the comments what mistakes you've been making and what you're going to start implementing. These are just 5 tips like that off the top of my head I feel like are going to make a difference for you, but there's so much more that I can tell you, so stay tuned for future videos. Subscribe to my page, and I will see you next time.